As a cathedral guide, I love bringing people into the Lady Chapel, through into the Audley Chapel, asking them to sit down here and look at the Traherne windows. Thomas Traherne was a poet and religious writer living in the 17th century at the time of the English Civil War. He was born in Hereford, probably studied at Hereford Cathedral School down the road here. He went up to Brasenose College, Oxford to study, and then came back as rector of Credon Hill. The windows show the principal themes in the writings and thinking of Thomas Traherne. They were created by the well-known artist in painted and stained glass, Tom Denny, created in 2006 and installed here in the Audley Chapel in 2007. If we look at the first window, we see the nuances of greens and vibrant colours in the landscape. We see the water of life, the waters of the earth at the bottom of the light. And then we see the orchards, the apple orchards of Herefordshire, as the figure follows the winding path through the landscape towards the tiny settlement of Hereford. You can just make out the city walls, the spires of St. Peter's and All Saints, and our own cathedral tower. As we move into the second window, the colours change dramatically. We now have the reds and purples of the Passion. The tree from the apple orchards is transported and firmly rooted into the ground here. We see a figure on the tree, and we realise that the figure in the landscape is Thomas Traherne. It's you, it's I, but it's also Jesus Christ. This is the cross of the crucifixion, the cross of Good Friday. But you see a glimmer of hope as you see the bird of Pentecost, the bird of the Ascension, rising from the top of the tree. The same colours are picked up in the next window, where you see the huge sun at the top. The light of the real sun as it traverses south of the River Wye here is picked up through that window all through the day and illuminates the Audley Chapel. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." This is the light of Easter Sunday, the light of the resurrection. And we see how that light illuminates again the waters of the earth, the importance of water to human beings. And we see the figure again, the figure of Thomas Traherne, or of myself, or of you, or Jesus Christ in that landscape. And then the final window, we come back to shades of green again, many colours there. And we realise that it's Hereford itself, it's Hereford City. You cannot fail to recognise our iconic cathedral tower with its ball flowers, but no longer with the spire, because this is modern Hereford. And of course, the spire was taken down after the collapse of the West Front in 1786. So we've got Hereford Market. You can see the black and white house that we know is in Hereford Centre. You can see the people in the market. And for me, these are crates of apples in the foreground here, the principal export of Herefordshire through the ages, the cider and apple industry. Of course, they could be the pebbles and rocks under our feet. Thomas Traherne said that the pebbles we tread on every day are jewels, more valuable than jewels. They're emeralds, pearls, rubies, because they are the earth, they're the stuff we're made of, and they're of value to each and every one of us. So for me, these windows exemplify so much of humanity and the Christian faith. The two outer windows show nature, the natural world that we've come to prize so much again today. And the two inner windows show how the natural world encapsulates the crucifixion on Good Friday and the resurrection on Easter Sunday as central happenings for us in our everyday life. Thank you.